Not so much for you in the west, and severe weather in the deep south, including the potential for tornadoes. Here's a look at our radar. We can already see some storms firing up in the nocturnal hours overnight into the early morning from about southern Oklahoma and through Wichita Falls, Texas, all the way down towards, say, San Antonio, right around the Big Bend. Speaking of the Big Bend and then further east along the Gulf, we're looking at now a moderate risk. So this is the second highest level on the scale from the Storm Prediction Center. You can see that red. That means southern Louisiana, excuse me, southern Alabama and southern Mississippi, all looking at the high risk for storms today. That means damaging winds, definitely some flash flooding potential in there, and the potential for tornadoes. We're not going to be ruling that out. This will line out like a big squall line. So once it passes you, you'll be likely in the clear. Then all of that energy in that same squall line will push through eastern portions of the U.S. So we're looking at Charlotte and then down through Atlanta. You're going to see some general thunderstorm activity. Jacksonville, though, and where Chrissy Van is in Orlando, going to be seeing some active weather as that squall line pushes through. So already at a slight risk. Wouldn't be shocked if that gets upgraded a little bit further in the coming days. All right, in terms of the rainfall, with this system, this is the same low that's going to bring some snow up through the Midwest and then active weather down toward the south. So we are looking at the bullseye for that rain through portions of Arkansas and in through Louisiana, probably up to a good 6 inches anyway. And again, you get a heavy downpour and a thunderstorm, you can get even more. I want to time this out for you. You can see that squall line does start to develop. The snow on the backside of the low. This is really tricky, this area here. Northern Michigan, you're going to be getting hit with some snow. Detroit, you're going to be getting into some snow. Chicago, tricky forecast. We're watching you very closely. If I run the Euro model here, which the European model does a really good job with events like this, and we rely on it quite a bit. Look at this, just a miss, a near miss for Chicago. Some models, though, do take that snow a little bit further west, so we're watching you. Cincinnati, you're going to be getting into at least a couple inches of snow. Cleveland, but Detroit, look at the bullseye for you, up to possibly a foot of snow for some. Pretty widespread. That means, Kalamazoo, Traverse City, Flint, Ann Arbor, all those areas going to get some snowfall. Your temperatures, quick look before we let you go. Your long ranger is on the way.